Made another mistake. I forgot to change the stream information. Oops. Let's just quickly send out this. So yeah, you know what it is this time. It's time to go to space. And with this spacefaring attempt, we'll have to make steel. So that's great. Oh wait, oh yeah, that's right, there was a quality of life. Oh yeah, okay, so industrial machinery no longer impacts network quality. That's actually quite nice. And yeah, okay, the telescope information is definitely going to be important for our work, but starting off with a blueprint, interestingly enough. Oh yeah, this was the Puffed Atmo suit that was supposed to be released. But, okay, so how does that work? Because now I've made, like, an Atmo suit. Can I just decide that I want the Atmo suits they have to be changed? I mean, I don't think we have made a Atmo suit yet, so we might as well try. Also, actually, please sweep up everything. Stop leaving the food behind. We have to keep everything clean. Now these bozos can't even keep their house clean. Anyways, now with the plan to go spacefaring, I will just immediately start working on the, well, space setup. First step will be to read the entries, I guess. Introducing the latest in 3D printing technology, the Gravitas Home Printing Pod. We are proud to announce that the printing advancements developed here in the Gravitas facility will soon bring new bioorganic production capabilities to your old home printers. What does that mean for the average household? Dinner for stations are a thing of the past. Simply select any of the pod's 5,398 pre-programmed recipes and voila, delicious pot roast ready in only 0.87 seconds. Prefer the patented family recipe? Program your own custom meal template for an instant taste of home, or go old school and create fresh, delicious ingredients and prepare your own home-cooked meal. Dinner time has never been easier. Projected for commercial availability early next year, brought to you by the Gravitas facility. Hang on. Everything happened a little quickly. Just take water, and JC had a heat stroke because they are digging out this area. Oh. Interesting. Well, yeah, I guess that happens. Beyond that, we will also, I mean, there's more. Let's see. This is the mining gun promo. Bring your mining operations into the 23rd century with new Gravitas personal excavators. Improved particle condenser reduce raw volume for more efficient project shipping, and that's good for your bottom line. Licensed for industrial use only, resale of Gravitas equipment may carry a fine of up to $200,000 under the Global Restoration Act. Brought to you by the Gravitas facility. And that's my pens. We would like to remind staff not to use this closed captions. All functions for inter-office issues. What? In the event of disputes or disruptive work behavior within the facility, please speak to HR directly. We thank you for your restraint, admin. To whomever is stealing the glitter pens off my desk, consider this your last warning. XOXO redacted. Okay. And another one, this is for the thermonullifier. Tired of shutting down during seasonal heat waves, looking to cut weather-related operating costs? Look no further. Gravity's revolutionary anti-entropy thermonullifier is the exciting, affordable new way to eliminate operational downtime. Powered by our proprietary renewable power sources, the AETN efficiently cools an entire office building without incurring any of the environmental surcharges associated with comparable systems. Initial setup includes hydrogen duct installation and discounted monthly maintenance visits from our elite team of specially trained contractors. Now available for pre-order. Brought to you by the Gravitas facility. Patent pending. Okay. There's more stuff, so let's just quickly read through it all. Party time for local students. Students at the Alien University of Science Technology have held an unconventional party this weekend. While their peers may have been out until the wee hours wearing lampshades on their heads and drawing eyebrows on sleeping colleagues, students Jackie Stern and Olivia Brassard spent the weekend in their dorm, refreshments and decorations ready, waiting for the arrival of the guests of honors themselves. The two prospective STEM students who study theoretical physics with focus on the working of space-time conducted the experiment under the assumption that were their theories about the malleability of space-time to ever come to fruition, their future selves could travel back in time to greet them at the party, proving the existence of time travel. They weren't inconsiderate of their future selves' busy schedules though. Should the guests of honors be unable to attend, they were encouraged to send back a message using the code word Hourglass to communicate that while they certainly wanted to come, they were simply unable. Sadly, no one RSVP'd or arrived to the party, but that did not dishearten Olivia or Jackie. As Olivia put it, it just meant more snacks for us. I'ma leave the rest until we've actually set this up. So, here we have space exposure. Luckily these rocks are cold, meaning that we can simply install drywalls without risking too much temperature leakage, because that's a problem with space. And now that we have so many designs, I'm going to have to decide on which to use. I can't just use one, that wouldn't look good. So we'll choose blueberry here, sunshine print in the middle, and magma wedge and H2O wedge on the sides, filling the rest in with pure white. That's all we'll have to mine out. However, now we're also going to have to make a liquid lock in order to ensure minimal gas loss. Oh, I don't want to lose all this gas, so we'll make the lock this way around. This will include a ladder here, excavating a ditch here, and installing ladders on the opposite side, including fresh white. Okay, good. This will be a 6th priority, with the gas becoming more and more plentiful. It shouldn't be too much of an issue to do this. Now, of course, as I can see here, the above tiles are 200 degrees, meaning that I'll have to find a way to cool down any gas entering this room. And at a later point I'll probably want to install insulated tiles along the top, or maybe other things, depending on which way I want to go about creating the surface infrastructure. But yeah. Okay, with this being built, we'll set this to a 9 priority and just immediately fill it with ethanol and crude oil. Yeah, should not reach temperatures where that should evaporate, so we should be fine. Hopefully, at least. And also I'll call off the final ladder, just so that we don't start losing before they manage to close off this. Great, that's the ethanol. Just fill it with the other thing that I for some reason forgot. Crude oil. And you guys are idle. Well, get to work with glossy tricklets. We need to keep the population stable. Well, and beyond that, I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah. Had to repair the hydrogen storage box. Okay, just immediately going to connect these up so that the probability of a second breakdown is low. Then I'll just set up a no, too close. Set up a system to just dump out the excess gas once I've broken it open, or cracked it open, I guess the word is. And yeah, then we'll repair. This is 5 priority apart from the wiring, which for some reason is set a bit higher than maybe necessary. Okay, that. I mean, it's not the best liquid lock, but it works. Right, can return to work. Now, doctorate degree, landscape, broken elevator. So I'm going to have to make another way up. I mean, that's the point. I'd use... what's the word again? I'd use ladders. And... what else is there around that I could do? Exploration of the... There's more to see of the asteroid. I'd probably need to get to that. I'd also need to start making steel. Because although there is a way to just mass produce... Oh well. Well, yeah, that's also a part of the quality of life update. An improvement to area visualization. Oh yeah, that's... conveyor loader in the middle, these 2 floors, slightly to the left here. Okay, now I'm going to have to excavate more anyways, unless I can fit it beneath. And then just waste all the copper I have on inserting this into the rest of the system. Not to mention wasting all of the lead I have hooking it up to the electrical system. This is quite expensive, this whole automatic lettuce farm. But we have to... yeah, we have to get the lettuce before it goes stale. I mean, same goes for the other side, but I don't have the resources just now. But, okay. Yeah, food is still decaying all around. That's to be expected. I won't kick up a fuss about that. Because... Oh, wait. Printable plastic. Wait. Nah, yeah, plastic. I guess I can start setting up the final rooms here. Just bam. Perfect. Now I'm going to have to spend something else. Guess I'll take the iron. Cause, yeah. What was it? I need all the wolframite for tungsten. Good heat transfer for later, and I also need the gold for gold. So honestly, there isn't really enough different ores around. I mean, gold I haven't really excavated too much of anyways, so that is on me. So what I should do is just crack open the area here and excavate all of the copper. And with that I should be able to build what I want. And beyond that, there's some wolframite in the pockets. There's probably a bunch of iron. And yeah, more copper up here. We should be fine on copper as long as I actually excavate enough of it. Like there's some even here that I haven't gotten to yet. No? Invite. Oh. Yeah, that's just lettuce here. That's sad. But the... Oh, that's cramped. In that case, which one of you guys is the oldest? 92, 94, 111? 123, that's you. I can't have these guys being upset because I need them to be happy. They're going up out the rooms. Fix the cables. And oh yeah, that's right. The electrical system is working properly. So, you know what? For now, the hydrogen system will just fuel itself, so that I'll be able to stock up on hydrogen properly. And later on, I will go about picking them together. But for now, I can't afford the hydrogen consumption. So looking at the rest of the things, I mean, I probably should just excavate most of the iron around here. Probably more than enough to run the base. And a harvest-ready dusk cap and an oxyfern seed. Why is that one not planted? Never mind, I forgot that they are minis. But I don't know. How's things going with the saltwater? I mean, there's still a bunch. Here we have this. The canister pillars shan't be emptied. We need it. And the wheat swords are probably able to keep it below, or below the melting point. Yeah, no, we have garnered the resources for everything here, so now it's just to get them to build it. And I guess we can also start just planning the same system on the other side. I mean, it's not... Oh, I'm out of refined minerals. Okay. Lead. I need more lead. But I don't really want to dig down from... What the... There's copper down here as well. I could use that. And it's... Wait. Is this a... it's a... Yeah, it's a vent. Was it vent? Was it? Yeah, it also went. So not exactly what I wanted. I guess we can just excavate to see what it is. Oh yeah, I need a system so that they automatically dump stuff where it's needed. I mean, if I made them use more pinch of pepper nuts, they wouldn't let them rot. It's a rot pile that's rotten. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. Well. What do we have here? Now, I'm going to have to dig around, but I want to know. And also, getting my duplicants down there is going to be risky. And possibly quite dangerous to their health. Luckily it's only my own life I'm risking right here. I guess the others aren't. I don't know which, but was it cave? No. No, none of the others are really set for digging, so... I'm the only one in danger, and... yeah, that's fine. Although I'd be really unhappy if I was to die. I have to find a new person to take care of the colony. Showed up and disappeared. Let's see. Still, I think I'll be able to keep this door closed almost permanently. There's enough hydrogen to tackle all the incoming natural gas. The gas consumption is relatively low. We're only missing meat, but we're running out of frost buns. Yeah, power, Not too much power in this system, unfortunately. Though I could probably remove these deodorizers. There's hardly that much polluted oxygen here. Well. What's the next step? I mean, it's... for now it's just wait for Tigran to be done. And it's a... oh, wait. Is that my second or third hydrogen vent? I feel like I've gotten quite a bit of hydrogen vents. Though I'm not entirely certain. Heat stroke. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that just yet then. Finish that one block, but otherwise just rest, I guess. Why is there a slit with here? Okay, that's confusing. That's definitely not the place it should be. No, wait. I disconnected the gas output so that nothing is returned to the storage. No, returned to the system. As long as at the moment it's in storage, it shall stay in storage. Yeah, whatever. But they can't output when there's something in the pipe. Yeah, that's correct actually. But no, beyond that seems to be fine. Oxygen will soon be run out. And the copper ore delivery is going slow. Well, I guess it's just... No, it's actually just... We can dig this now. Should be perfectly able to save himself from dying, although I should probably start clearing out the carbon dioxide. Because it's going to be quite a lot. And the natural gas itself is also starting to become an issue. Well, with the wish to not interfere too much with the whatchamacallit mushrooms, I guess I can install the carbon skimmer down here. No, that's it's the wrong way around. Okay, do it like this. And insert power. And now we should be able to skim off everything that falls down here, which shouldn't be too much of the ones around here. Keeping the fungal, or the mushroom cap, or dusk cap going. But also slowly removing parts of the carbon dioxide. And it's another one of these. I'm not entirely certain why, but for some reason I feel like it tends to form like these kinds of crude oil pockets that are so dense, like three tons of crude oil in a single tile. That's not going to be sustainable, that's going to crack. I keep seeing them form. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's happened here as well. I don't get it, but it just happens. And shellfish we have. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys do anything more? No. It's been left at this. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And there it's just emptying more salt water. Oh yeah, I need to fill in this as well for the thingamajig who is starving. I am starving. I can live with this. Okay, Amari, you will be, or most of the people that don't currently have anything else to do, you can start training for suit wear. So that's probably something I'll start doing later. Also, I'll become a rocket dude. So that will be fun. I feel like they always complain about starvation. Just eat. There's plenty of food. But also, don't leave the food around. Please. Actually, no. Oh, yeah. The unbreathable gas gets in the way. That's why they're complaining. I forget about that. More rotten lettuce. Okay. I'm getting large amounts of poke shell malt from these guys, so that's going to be nice for when I get this steel production up and running. I'm gonna need large amounts of lime. I swear. Jeez. So much lettuce is being closed. Like, I kind of want to see, is there a statistic stating how much lost food there has been? Or is that under calorie generation? Yeah, that states how much I've lost. Does the colony summary say anything about this? I don't know, I can't read this graph. Is there a better way to do this? No rocket missions, that's awful. And, okay, what happened? Wait, let's, oh. Okay, that's, what, 20k calories and, oh my, no, was that 100 million? No, wait, no, that can't be right. No, 114,000 calories was lost that day. What even happened? How is that possible? I have no idea. Just need to avoid that much loss again. Oh, harvesting these plants. That means you have to sweep them. Not just leave them down in the heat to rot. Actually, please focus on building this. I kinda want to start depleting the atmosphere of chlorine and natural gas anytime soon. And for that I need the carbon dioxide layer in between gone. Appreciate it, JC. Okay. What will start arriving? And carbon will be lost. That's, I mean, using the carbon skimmer we are effectively deleting mass. Because 1000 grams of water, 1000 grams of polluted water, and I'm not entirely certain how this one works. I'm pretty sure let's see the water sieve actually. It creates, it doesn't tell me. Anyways, I know that it creates the same amount of water here, but there is a loss infiltration medium. So we're losing a lot of mass by doing this. That's hardly surprising. Down here it's not going too much better, but the crude oil pocket... Okay, it's going to actually take a bit for it to explode. The walls are too thick, probably. Here we have a the waterweed seed. I'll have to try to get to that one later. And what else? What else? Oh wait, I think I saw lettuce. Maybe not. Well, they're starting to fill it in, but I'm guessing since Steven is busy down in the mine, the building is limited. Oh, also because I haven't left them a way through. They were blocked by that. Also mine the bluff briar. Create a ladder up. And I will not break through this until I've properly... I mean, hopefully all of the... Yeah, no, this is a vacuum, which is great, because then heat won't seep from the tiles into the drywall just yet. Though it inevitably will, once we start flushing it with, you know, any gas. Though I think I'll try to flush it with hydrogen just to make sure that it's easier to cool it down with wastewater. And who is not... Mima is not sleeping in a comfy bed. Okay, heat stroke seems to be gone, but it's hardly good conditions to work in. Nope, it's back. Guess it's time to also start mining more lead around. Though it is... Actually, this is now a 7 priority, this is a 6 priority. Maybe that can get more people down in the mine to work on it. Because that would be nice if they could. I think sometimes it's strange with the way the abyss light grows, because when it creates two pockets, or like at the intersection of two different temperatures, one of them will be the ish temperature of one side and the other ish temperature of the other side. But in some cases, as we see over here, it can form in a quite strange way. Which is why we have a 50 temperature there and, you know, a crack here. The abyss light walls aren't always being created the way they should be. Okay, so maybe I should be more careful working down there, considering the amount of heat stroke. Wait, why doesn't... Oh, I know. JC was supposed to wear the snazzier red suit. That's why... Oh, there's one on the floor. Well, I guess you should pick it up. And here we are, they are all showering good. And everyone on... Why? What hurt you? I mean, it's quite possible he stuck his hand down into the sun shell pool, in which case he got what was coming to him. They need to be more careful about that. Well, up. We got again. There we go, and... Well... Oh yeah, that's also one thing. it's slightly annoying because of the way it has to be done, but I of course want, as I've said, I want to start making my way into space. However, for now, to begin with, I'll only have the steam turbine, or what is it called again? The steam engine. That requires steam, which is easy enough to make due to the high temperatures of the falling meteorites. However, at some point I'll want to use... what is it called again? A petroleum. And a petroleum engine. However, that means I have to make petroleum, which I can make from just regular crude oil, but that will be at a 50% loss. There is a way to make 100% of the crude oil into petroleum. However, that requires temperature of 400 degrees, which is difficult to do. Now, it's perfectly possible if you use petroleum as a cooling liquid in a metal refinery. However, that means getting petroleum, which I don't have yet, but I think I'm going to be able to do that, and I think I will. I just need to get access to the large amounts of power that's required to do that. And for now, just start canning up the chlorine. At this point I can't even remember where the chlorine came from. All I know is that it's been in the way for way too long. And now I need to install airflow tiles in the lower buildings to avoid pockets of gas on the wrong places. So this will be that. A pipe blocked because the canister emptied is full. That's easy enough to fix. Down here we're getting further, just need to... I'm going to need to take out the spore kid before the zombie spores manage to take a hold. There are different ways to do it, but yeah, I'm going to have to check out which one's the best. A possibility is just to dig it through here, which will require some planning and digging, as I'll have to do this and then this, which I could be done with a igneous rock ladder here. And also digging at this end of the vent or geyser. So it's a leaky oil fissure. Well, I mean, I guess that means we've got access to infinite oil. It's just a little bit disappointing, not exactly what I wanted. Up, the canister filter is full again. Well, at least we're draining the chlorine, and once we get to the natural gas, we'll start getting some extra fuel. Now, let's just put a sweet priority on everything, and hopefully some of them will go to the treadmill soon. How's the schedule looking? Oh yeah, we need another one because Mima can't share the bathrooms at the same time as everyone else. That doesn't work, unfortunately. As there are only 3 toilets. Now yeah, should I or shouldn't I? Should I kill them all or let them live? I'm not entirely certain how many eggs there are, but you know what, I'll chop them up. I'd rather have another set of Drecklet farms than these guys. The Drecklets are a lot more efficient, and maybe I'll avoid killing my computer with the critter lag, which is a real thing, I swear. Lettuce. They are starting to open up the area here. And what else is there for me to do? Oh, another blueprint. Let's see what we get. Give me something good. Basic bubblegum gloves, so those can be nice, I guess. Up there. Wait, what's... let's just let it be like this. Also now I guess I can just move this down here instead. Like, if I do this... Now we'll instead have the carbon dioxide hopefully going directly into the carbon skimmer. Which would be the best option. And the land has been excavated, so we can start planning the auto sweeper setup over here. And with a surprisingly long reach into the pool. Extraordinary. Just, yep, could actually reach in there. So that's not an issue. And pick up the power wires. And yeah, everything, every construction piece, 6 priority. Please just finish it off already. Yep, now there's a carbon dioxide plug, because they haven't finished the gas pipes I ordered. And more nutrient bars. Fantastic. There's a lot I want them to do, but they haven't done yet. Even though there are 7 people, what are most of them doing during the day? Well, I mean, none of them are... You know what? JC can become the resident killer. Hopefully he will get to it. I need most of these guys dead. Oh no. Minor irritation because of natural gas. Was it Mima who made the natural gas? No. It was May, wasn't it? Damn her. There's still a bunch to move, but we're getting there step by step. Just need to check. This, both of these are full. And that one they shouldn't deliver to just yet. This one's got a body temperature problem. Where's the main temperature leak right now? It seems to be from this area. Okay. The slime lings are still an issue. Should I maybe just bite the bullet and remove all the slime ling stuff? Is bite the bullet even the right phrase? You tell me. So, do it like this. But don't build any of them, there's still stuff I'd rather you do. So now it's, or it would be, set up 2 more of these chambers. If I were to expand at least. And you know what, I haven't decided yet, but I might just excavate this entire area and use it as a massive poker pool. Although that's also, it's limited how much use I'll get from it. Have I given them permission to eat frost burgers? No, I haven't. Good. They are not to eat those just yet. I need them for other things. I need them to... Maybe I should just allow them to eat them. That would be the best way to see whether I am able to keep them fed on it permanently, but at the same time I know they probably won't be able to, as I haven't exactly domesticated Sleetwheat yet. I guess that's something I'll have to get back to. And no, 9 priority. Please fix your messes. Oh, that's... why is there lead? Oh well. Just get it done. Long hair larva. What did those guys... oh no, wait. This... the long hair slicksters were just... I mean, they were quote-unquote just visually, but at the same time it would probably be quite nice to have those in the base. And they live in the approximate temperatures that are in the base. So yeah, I think why not? Let's get ourselves a long-haired slickster. The question is just where it will live. Best place for it to live would be around the other duplicants, so that we ensure it actually gets... what's... oh my, why am I at score way ahead? You're just the worst, Scorewhead. You're constantly complaining. You're never happy, are you? Okay. You know what? Just because you're constantly complaining, you'll be given the Frostburgers. That way, hopefully, you will not be as unhappy all the time. No. And get both of these things done. And start planning the petting zoo. I mean, honestly, I could probably just keep it living here. Open it up later. So, why is it long? I haven't I quote unquote discovered it yet? Huh. Oh well. Once I've opened this pocket, I should be. And water here is doing fine. Building at the space area. It's getting along. But I should also probably do the building up top properly. There. Juicy blueberry all the way. And also I need to make a telescope. Okay, so in order to use the telescope effectively, it needs all the areas above it clear. That means I'm actually going to have to watch out for meteors. Ah. I guess that's fine. Just need to finish the way up so that I can actually start looking around up there. It's only background buildings. Oh. Probably don't need to set it as a high priority right now. Instead, empty this canister. Need to get the natural gas in the system. Good. But the dining area is clearing up. Maybe they'll be able to breathe. I made the mistake in ruining that for them. Good, okay. No more shining things, by the way. And... but where is the long-hair larva egg? Storage is unavailable. Set this to sweep only in all critter eggs. Does that count? No. What does it count as? It doesn't count as a resource I have. Do I have to finish the ladders? Oh yeah, these... oh, by the way, why aren't you killing these guys? I've gone past the need for them. They must all die. Yep. There he gets to work. And he does it while they're sleeping. How wonderful. Good. Yeah, it's 9 priority, good. Please finish the ladder first and then get to the digging. Oh. Yeah, actually no, that's right. Who's in charge of digging? This is under priorities L. Why? Oh yeah, priority tool is P. That makes sense. It's JC that's the building man. Oh, it's done. Now, okay, now it's part of the system. Now my duplicates know what it is. Oh, what happened? Did somebody start suffocating? Oh, stop dropping your food. Also just preemptively empty storage. It's going to fill up before they're able to empty. Well, go ahead and prove me wrong, I guess. As the natural gas is... Okay, now I'm not entirely certain. As it's not being used. Are they set to eat the mushroom wrap? I mean, no, because they haven't made any yet. I have enough lettuce to do this, currently at least, so let's just make it and see. I don't think that's going to be something I plan for, but it might be useful. And actually finish off the massage room. Rotten lettuce. Here we have... I'm not entirely certain whether it's the lack of duplicants that's the reason the spawn isn't able to produce enough power, but honestly I feel like the current power consumption shouldn't be too much for this bomb. But also, I haven't really gotten that much storage yet. Or more, that much stored. So that I can ride out the... What is it? Tops and valleys and tops? I don't know. This guy isn't filling, we need more... We need it to be used more natural gas. Well, the gas range is a 9 priority structure, so please use it. Then I'll keep a lookout on the ventilation when that's being done. Okay, yeah. They first and foremost draw out of the loop. Good. New blueprint. I mean, one thing about coming back every week means that I get new blueprints every time. A diagonal stripe. Okay, how does that look when building? The diagonal stripe can... Oh, wrong button. Yeah, O to rotate. Okay, yeah, you can make diagonal stripes in either way. What artworks could I make with this? Actually... yes. Yeah, let's use the red ones. Make a little face. It's not going to look all too good, but this is what it will be like. Wait, am I blind? Yeah, I'm blind. Okay, this is going to be a priority. I need to get the terrible looking building done. Oh, good. Now that it's done, nobody gets to eat the mushroom wraps. Also, why aren't these guys being killed? Let's try that again. They are to be murdered. So please get to it. Oh. Also, I feel like everything has to be like 9 priority in order to get them to make it. I want these built so that I don't have to pay attention to it myself. It's supposed to be automatic. I'll harvest this, I'll sweep this harvest because they clearly aren't able to do it automatically yet. Then I'll also work towards getting this done before next harvest. And maybe I should crack open a... There's a bunch of sleep with it. Actually, if I crack this open and without damaging the and without using the liquid lock, I could fill this up with carbon dioxide. Let's do that. We need to... I want to harvest the ready sleet wheat grains, at least these two. And hopefully I'll get to these two as well. Just need to remove remove that one as well so that I can see what's buried. And then yeah, that should be enough. I'll save these for an emergency, and then we'll get back to those. So building doesn't seem to be going anywhere. But we are clearing out this area. I think I'm going to turn it off and let it smooth out. Yeah, smooth out is probably the right word. And these guys, which one of you laid an egg? Must have been you. Well, you die. Because you're just going to put everyone else in danger. Namely, the people that go there. Wait, is the other one dead already? Oh. Why aren't you doing that with these hatches? Oh well. Sooner or later, I guess he'll do it. And quickly empty this before it... Where's the long-haired egg? It did... Oh, please say it didn't break already. Where is it? Okay, it just wasn't carried all the way. Good. We didn't lose the egg. We're still fine. Now the mushroom wraps. They aren't part of this for some reason, but they really should be. Can't let them rot. And like a temperature here, it's coming from somewhere and I need to try to combat it somehow. Temperature down here, being contained. I probably don't need the flower pot here, so I don't know, instead place it here. 9 priority, because that's the only way I'll get them to do it. Actually no, it's not good enough, they're not doing the auto sweepers. Actually, who is the one with the mechatronics engineering? That's Soichiro. So I need to set Soichiro to build. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Needed to set the person who actually was allowed to build. I guess I can set this side to simply 8, because no. Oh, as it's not the most important to get those done just now. They can wait ever so slightly. Apparently this guy wasn't attacked. Ah, yo. And what? Oh. When I saw the light angle, I assumed it meant, no. Yeah, when I saw the light angle, I assumed that was where the color was going to go. Apparently I was wrong about that. That's a stupid thing. Who did it get delivered? No, it didn't. They dropped it even further down the hole. Why can't you just do it correctly? Now, just... Yeah, actually, yeah, well, these guys are actually getting the carbon dioxide they want. Almost. Someone decided to drop a natural gas... No, natural gas, what? Somebody decided to block it up with natural gas, so it's not working properly. Well... I guess we can work around. Make a few changes and... Oh, okay, I was afraid that she was going to move to the wrong place. Wait, why? Oh yeah, now it's because these parts are here that it's impossible to move through. So just fix those issues and we'll be fine. Please actually get it out. Oh, sure. Try again. This time you'll be able to do it, I'm sure. Maybe I should just move it closer so that they can so that they won't drop it down the shaft. Okay. Ah, you can do better, come on. I probably need to install some suits. Yes, yep, that's correct. Now we can get the ugly smiley up. It's a beautiful boy. And no, let's make a iron atmosuit. Oh, petroleum. We get just about everything down here. Cured of heat stroke, but not for long. Well, we have a carbon dioxide pockets, so I'll just release this. Remove these pieces and just overall open the area up slightly more. And who cares if the poke shell gets stuck down there? Should I maybe yellow priority? Because these guys are actually dangerous. I kinda don't want them to be around like this. And just edible. All of these edible stuff. Nice. Now that's automatic. I shouldn't need to worry about that again. Wait, what's JC doing now? Because if it's one thing he isn't doing, it's killing that guy. Okay, no, apparently he doesn't want to. You're not gonna get it up by him. Nope. The only way to fix this is to start filling the hole with what? Scalding? Why? Because something was slightly too hot, so... But it didn't seem to be too big an issue. Oh no, it's it's the oil here that's scalding. Shit, there's zombie spores? It survives in... Okay, no, yeah, this area is off limits now. Didn't think that would happen, but it did. Surface breach. But... Oh, amazing. My duplicants have managed to breach the surface of our rocky prison. I should be careful. The region is extremely inhospitable, and I could easily lose resources to the vacuum of space. Well, now we are at the top. And now I need to start planning. So, okay, in order to do the rockets, as I said, I need to use the telescope to map out planets. I could place the telescope there. However, as I don't have access to steel, I can't make what's it called again? I can't make blast doors just yet. And those will be quite important in order to keep it safe. I could theoretically just break it down and build it back up again in between meteor swarms. I could also set up several in order to make it go faster. But before to do that, I'd also need to set up a oxygen delivery system, which I mean, I probably will need that anyways. But, okay, this is where I'll be slightly worried, so I'll use insulated gas pipes. I don't want to damage my duplicants with overly hot air, because there's a risk that the lobby doors will be heating up the gas inside the tubes. Oh. Shovels. Wait, what? If you have moderate wounds, you shouldn't really be up here. And oxygen? Nothing. Because there's no gas. Excavating all of this will be necessary. Also, now that I have reached the top, I will have an infinite, albeit small, access to iron, gold amalgam, and copper. Okay, I guess I can also start like describing my plans for the rocket silo. So the base design I'm thinking is, I believe it's 7 across for the rocket base. So there will be a rocket base here, and then there will be either 2 long or 3 long shaft in the middle. Then there will be another rocket, and then on each side the rockets will pump out the resources in through the main column, and then I'll in some way cool this column so that hopefully there will not be a loss if, let's say, I get solid oxygen, which I believe is a resource you can get on the first asteroid. But I won't be able to dig this immediately because I need to remove the debris on top. So I'll just create these, remove the regolith, and then I can finish off with the telescope. And yeah, I'd like to look more into this area. Yeah, there will probably be a bunch of sleet wheat with time. And actually I forgot, I opened the... That's another wheat sort. I opened this one. Everything seems to have cooled down, but the... Oh yeah, I need to remove this polluted ice before I'm able to crack open the final pockets. Then I'll just sweep all the sleet wheat and then seal it back up. And And over here, the... Oh. There's, it's actually somewhat lower than the pump. Ah. Still moderate wounds. Oh yeah, now this room will be emptied out of oxygen. Hopefully all the rooms will be emptied for oxygen so that we don't risk losing any sleet wheat. Sweep the bleach stone just to stop the chlorine. And what's the other problem here is this pile. Also just checking that if you drop any sleet wheat down here, it's gone, so don't. Stop dropping it everywhere, please. Can this one take? Yeah. It's just not being prioritized. I am assuming that they're dropping it because they are running out of air in their lungs, but still it's annoying. Oh, the telescope is idle, set to analyze this. I mean, it's not really done, is it? So just pause analysis. And set the rest to 8 priority, so... So I can set everything here to 9 priority. And maybe I should just set up the bot system for the resorts down here. Yeah, I mean for this one at least I'll set up a pot. And it'll be 4 times as efficient. Beyond this, how... Okay, back to the telescopes. Running back and forth because they do not have the oxygen yet. I set the rest here to be insulated. Probably necessary. And I mean, they haven't even finished these gas pipes, so what would they be able to get done anyways? And 9 priority. Get this guy in the flower pot. Yep. It's working. And yep, grab the sleet wheats and we can seal off the entire area again. May earn a skill point. You can get exosuit training. Okay, now it's why is T even upset? I mean, it's probably due to being it's probably a bunch of things, but I'll get through. Oh yeah, there was a sleet within the rock, that's why there's a single one there. Stop dropping it in the middle, please. Actually may stay out. You are doing the atmosphere down there. Just in the way. Then we have the... because it takes time to remove a column of regolith. Still, I feel like they should be able to do it faster. Come on, come on. Maybe I should... to yet. And the first dumping place that comes to mind is this area, but there's a lot of walls I'll have to dig through in order to... Oh, wait a minute. Hey. Banshee and meh. Yeah, actually, Pay, you seem like you could be quite useful. Welcome aboard. Just making sure you aren't eating anything. And then you'll get to sleep in this bed once they've decided to actually finish your room. No, you're... Wait, you guys are actually starting to lose meal ice? What? And no, there's excess, I guess. Still. Oh wait, okay, there isn't enough to cause a significant issue, but there is natural gas in here now. So heat will start to transfer. Hopefully that will fix itself soon. I mean when they're going in and out the lobby doors. That does... I didn't need a meteor storm now. Oh well. Who's up? Hey? Oh yeah, that's right. Have you gotten your priorities properly, Pay? Because you aren't supposed to do anything down there. It's way too risky for you. Train yourself so that you'll be able to do it safely later. And guys, please stop dropping this sleet wit in the middle of the hallway. I am being serious. You're dropping sleet wit everywhere it shouldn't be. And luckily this guy only needs 10 degrees. But still. Oh, so that's what the problem is. Pay is trying to help without actually being able to climb the stairs properly. I'll need to try to fix that quickly. Okay, beyond this there... Oh my... Oh, peace. There's something down here and I doubt they'll be able to get it out in time. Okay. How should I do this? You know, this dusk cap, it's going to have to go. just this there. And open up this pathway so that we can start flushing out the carbon dioxide. Nope, just get all of this built after you've finished the telescope's already broken. Didn't take long. Oh well. Should have expected it. How long would it be up? Pretty sure that was pay. And okay, remove this. No, that can't be removed. Okay, this way you'll be able to get there. Reduce decay, they are meal lice. Wait, are they eating meal lice? Is that why Schoolweird is being so annoyed all the time? That might be the reason. It makes sense at least. And yet again, hey, where are you going? Because you aren't able to work down there. Almost nobody is. Nope, let's set up a... Let's start sending oxygen down here. I mean, it will be needed at some point anyways. A gas vent. I mean, all of it will leach upwards, but that's not really an issue for me. If they're able to get some oxygen some of the time, maybe they'll stop losing everything in the pit down here. Well, fridge is tofu stale. What temperature is it at? -20. What's this one set to? -30. Let's I kinda don't want to mess with it too much because it feels kinda risky, but at the same time I need to make sure it doesn't rot, which it almost seems to be doing. However, the atmosphere is no issue. That's at least a relief. The only problem is that the temperature seems to be a little off. And no, I don't know when the next meteor downtime is going to be. Hopefully it'll be soon so that I can get to work. But at the same time, don't I think of it, I don't believe that I lose any resources by just having them work like this. I only lose work time. So as long as they are set to not repair it, I won't be losing any resources. Oh yeah, this the mod I'm using to like see the range of the telescope is out of date now. Might have to uninstall that one then. Hey, please. You're not able to work down there, just give up. Stop risking your own life. It's not worth it. Hey, can I set you to like just, don't. This isn't even low priority at this point, Pay. It's do not do anything. Just run on the treadmill. Should I maybe just start doing that with everyone? Telling them to do absolutely nothing? Feels like going a bit too far, but if they're not getting work done anyways. Here we have the oxygen. You just need to finish up this part. Also, yeah, you can remove the bleach though now, please. Yeah, it's what decayed? Ah, just lettuce. That's probably of the wild ones. Don't remember the calculations I did for lettuce and food, but we should be doing well. Lettuce isn't, increasing terrifically, but that's because we're starting to use it now, so shouldn't be an issue. It's just the long hair lava. Wait, unreachable? No, what? That's just complaining. It's perfectly reachable, right? That's just not smart. Ah, wait a minute. Okay, it doesn't seem to be an... Okay, I'm worried about the temperature moving around the top area. I want it to be cool, so I don't want to risk it heating up. This boy hasn't laid an egg yet. I just wish he would get to it so that I could kill him off already. It's a danger to my duplicants and I want him gone. Yes, we have a small oxygen pocket at the bottom of the carbon dioxide hell. Finally they'll be able to reach the long hair larva. Right, here we are. Now it's just 20 cycles or so until we get our long hair slickster. And that will pay what? Pay you're complaining because you're unable to do anything. Hang on. You know what, Pay, since you're such a happy runner, you will be getting your own personal treadmill, where you can run all day without messing up for the people around you. Wouldn't that be great, huh? I am such a merciful god. Oh yeah, the atmosphere is done, but I don't know where to put it. And hang on, let's check the supply closet and the wardrobe. Yeah. Oh, I already had a Atmo outfit. Uh-huh. Okay. So, yeah, cannot be named. Is this just the one I can get to my duplicants then? Can't set anything specific here, so no. Must be something I do after they are wearing it. I guess I could just deliver it here. Now, of course, my worry is that when they're going to be heading back, they will be going down here. We'll see how this works. It's broken, really? Okay, I'm going to take a little break from working with this. Let's see, is there a... There is a timer sensor, but it will not be properly visible. I'm back in, let's say 10 cycles. In 10 cycles it should be done. Great, the carbon dioxide is heating up. Yeah, it's going to be inefficient anyways. No point in stressing. But I do want to start insulating the roof. The only issue with this is that it'll take damage to begin with on meteor strike. And I don't know of a proper way to have them avoid striking, so I'll have to work with what I got. And now replacing the already existing tiles isn't going to be possible, seemingly. But yeah. And normally you're only allowed to leave, but hey, you can also enter. This one is a 100% threshold, so you'll always have work to do. And this one I'll essentially reserve for the new guys until they are at a high enough athletics level. Well, this area is filling up, pushing everything else out, and I need to empty the storage so that I can start filling in the rest. Okay, temperature wise, most of the base seems okay. But of course some areas are hotter than others, like the spawn. And I mean, the spawn is currently the hottest part of the base, and I'd like it to stay that way. So in order to do that, I think I'm going to install insulating tiles maybe. And also seal off this. Yeah, I think it's time. We've grabbed all we need down there, and I don't know why there's a path there, but he can stay there. He made his bed and now he got to lie in it. Well. Yeah, these guys require chlorine. Shame that they currently don't. Are they still dying off? They're dying on gas. It's just taking forever. I don't know how good at spreading the zombie spores are, but if they reproduce on carbon dioxide, that's something I can't risk. But I don't want to keep exploring the bottom of the map. So yeah, keep digging this shaft so that we'll explore a little more. And yeah, that's this edge. Should I could. No, that would mean cracking this bubble. I don't want to do that. So in order to get up here, I'd have to walk around. 16 across, if I don't remember incorrectly. Open up there. This will allow me to explore slightly more up here. And yeah, just follow this all the way up and see what we find. Grab the blueprint we just bought, see what it is. It's a basic red shoes. I should maybe make some outfits. Unpermitted food. Oh. You can start eating. You can start eating frost burgers, I guess. But I swear, if I see it start decreasing drastically, I'm gonna start finding something else for you guys to eat. Like grizzleberries. With a pinch of pepper nuts, I could make stuffed berries. Floodgates have opened. Now they're going to be need to eat it, aren't they? Oh. Unable to speak properly. Should I mean, clearly the leak or the heat is more than I need. So I should probably just build 2 tiles here and spread it more out. Probably wouldn't be an issue anyways. No, it's the natural gas pipeline that's full. I'll have to fix that later and but build up so many negative things. Not good enough for this colony, definitely. Here we go. Now we're cooling down even more stuff. Oh, cooking. No, not cooking, no pepper bread. This is also a 9 priority just so that we get all the frostburn stone. Oh, and yeah, I was about to... Why is there so much polluted oxygen in here? No, I was thinking about expanding the Draco farms in order to improve meat yield. I believe I am going to do that. I need the food. 12 across, straight down, and the door here. Then 2 up and the roof here. I believe that's correct, yeah. A ladder here in between floors. And this will be the next Dreklet farm. We just have to remove all the salt water and start cooling it down somehow, actually. That could be an annoyance. And of course it's cramped. Okay, who's the oldest of you guys? It's another pick. Who's going to die? That guy was 120, 50, 127, 139. You know what, I think I'm just going to pick you up, or remove you right away. Also, try to... poor little Soichiro. Couldn't save themselves. R.I.P. dumbass. Well, they're not gonna die, luckily, but let's... Actually, this telescopes are that tall. Building ladders across has to be done at this level. They need power as well. Okay, now that's annoying. That's an issue. I'm going to have to get power up there as well. Like this is no speedrun, that's for sure. This is going slow as shit. Every little thing I should have done, I haven't. So I'm barely prepared. Oh no. Who let me in? Have I set a restriction on May? May, you're no longer allowed in these rooms. Your flatulence is disturbing the plants. You're making life difficult for me. Well, it's fine. Yeah, these guys need to be dug up. Probably the entire platform and the board. None of it needs to be there. Well, temperature here, doesn't seem to be leaking, so that's fine. Starting to cool down here. And this area, I don't know what to say about this. Actually, I dug a little deeper than necessary. Oops, what's the size of this room now? I mean, it's still not closed off, so I can't tell properly, but... Assuming I also remove the roof tiles, which... Actually, no. This is 96, so... then I just... plug up the bottom. Easy fix. food. Oh, what was it now? Yeah, these guys, I think I'll let them live for now. Maybe I should just... I mean, it's the same with the sound shells. Should I keep them there? Are they enough? Are they a food source or are they an annoyance? Like, in a sense, yes, there's a bunch of polluted dirt that I'm storing for what, eating them, but at the same time, don't know if they're that worth it. Worth enough to keep around. Pinch peppermint is rotted. Need to pay attention to this. And okay, this is being done, so now we can remove this wall. They're quick to pick up the rotten stuff, but most of the other works, they take the sweet time. Here we have, is it still gems around? Zero surface gems? No. It's just up here. How am I going to get rid of this? Hang on, let me just actually check the gems again. Zombie spores. Okay, they survive, but they don't reproduce. Meaning that at the levels they are, I don't think they should be an issue. I'm gonna just check if the duplicants spread it. And by spread it I mean if they duplicate it or if they just reduce the amount. And you know what, I don't think it's not to be an issue, and giving these guys access to carbon dioxide would be sweet for my crude oil production, and also it would mean that I could dump off carbon dioxide with them. So that's a win-win scenario. Now up the gravity shipping container that it's supposed to be flooding, don't worry. It's taking some time to create these shafts, so I'm gonna hurry it along by increasing priority. Okay, 431, let's check the... no, wait. It was the power that was my issue, wasn't it? I have glass, don't I? Because I mean I could just build a solar panel temporarily, but at the same time I kinda don't think I want to do that. Directlet, that's nice, I suppose. You laid an egg yet? Oof. How dare you? Stupid boy. You are an unnecessary danger to the rest of your brethren. Yeah, I just excavate all of this. Let more carbon dioxide flow through. And also remove these boys. Hey, you are in a terrible state. Should you really be going down there? I mean, evidently not. Is there a... What's the limits of the Wii Sport? Okay, it can't survive over 95 degrees, but that's not the case anywhere, so they should be able to survive that. Also, this is not a high priority. Stop hurting yourselves over the delivery. We'll get to it later. It's not important right now. Okay, crude oil heat capacity is quite a bit lower than salt water, meaning that just dumping salt water down there shouldn't... What we can grow on these tiles? Is that because they're considered natural? Ah, interesting. Leaking, yes, okay. That's not good. Leaking means you guys are in danger, and that means this meanie is attacking you, so I should probably just get rid of him soon. I mean, soon he'll have leads and Pinchro. Or maybe I should just move it out of the way. You know what, it's not worth the hassle, just end him. I'm sorry, but it's the way it is. It's the way the cookie crumbles. You're a liability. Okay, that's Pay on her way, but she's too slow. She needs to increase her athletics, but I'll do the natural. I'm not sure whether... It's okay. Stop hurting yourself, please. Just do what you can do safely, don't worry about the rest. It's not worth harming yourself over this. But also do remove it. I get I'm sending quite mixed signals here. Mima have earned the skill points, how wonderful. You can spend it on improved farming. Hey, you will get improved carrying because you love it. Yep, now we're dumping the salt water to, I mean, decrease the temperature, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. And I'm going to have 1 priority sweeps. Just so that once it starts... that was unexpected. Like I said, I don't want to lose this character. Hopefully somebody will go and rescue him immediately. Luckily it's not in a situation where they're drowning, I hope. Okay, good, they're being saved. Oh, I'm oh. If you drop and I kill. Okay, that's no one else is down, right? Okay, I think that's that. No, wait. Was May also downed? Nah, she's just an attention seeker. Are you stop dropping your food stuff down there, please? It wasn't supposed to go like this. But we avoided disaster this time at least. What are you so happy about, huh? You're on 4 health. Rest. Wow. How nice. Well, then within a cycle you should be healthy enough to get back to work. No, in the meantime everything else is going to collapse, isn't it? And this boy is stuck. But I'm not gonna save. 5 of those should be enough. Have an incubator. How's this? Okay, a farm tile here. Then you can remove this ladder, hopefully. No. No, well. Now this is going to be... it's going to be need 3 of them. Oh, so I fight it, I suppose. Somebody finish this, please. And just finish up the electric system and set in the resort at some point so that we can cool down the room slightly. At the current moment it's too hot to work in properly. Like even these guys, no, these guys are dying of fertilization. Oh, that's another problem. Oh well. Finish the excavation and up later. Okay. Get back to work soon, please. The whole base has stopped working as there are no one to dig out areas. Unexpected. And a problem. Problem will soon fix, hopefully. Okay, you know what priority is? I think I'm going to just increase farming for most people, because clearly not enough is being done on that front. Everyone needs to fertilize the farm tiles. And everyone needs to run on the generator every so often. Okay, but back to rocketry, because I haven't really done anything with that yet, and I did say that was going to be my focus for this stream. So that's under refinement. We have the metal refinery. Yeah, let's place it here. Mop the floor. And create the will we build the tile? Let's try to exploit the natural abyssite here. That does mean that the poke shell can't be there unless it wants to die, but then we'll set up. I haven't researched it yet. Are you serious? Oh boy, let's do that then. That's kind of important, actually. Oh. Yep, the metal refinery. There will then be insulated pipes in there. Okay, I will set up the tank here. And then the output will also exit here. What else do... Oh yeah, that's what I also need. I haven't researched that yet, have I? And no, I need to research the petroleum distillation plant thingamajig. Because, yeah, surprisingly not done yet. Is it hot up here as well? No, that's an issue. Shouldn't be hot. I wish it wasn't hot down here either, but it is. And that's just something I've gotta live with for now. And then it's a power, this one. I could give it just a bog standard conductive wire, but it can't share anything else with that with anyone else. I wonder if the poker shell is going to be smart enough to... Yep, it almost managed to not get stuck, but unfortunately they had to go to sleep. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me all that much whether it lives or whether it dies. It's expendable to me either way. Oh yeah, now I have explored slightly more here. Didn't really look... okay, there wasn't really anything interesting hidden here either. I don't think the frozen core should end here, so it's going to... Wait, no. It might be a small cut-off point here, but I hope at least it continues on the other side of it. And he managed to avoid getting stuck. Good on you. How's the research going, by the way? Novice research isn't really being done, but that's not the most important. That can wait ever so slightly. But both of them are healthy, so we don't need to have yellow priority on these anymore. And now we make sure we do not lose the mushrooms and finish off the research. And then we'll be able to set up more lettuce. And we'll be set up, and we will be able to set up the cooling loop. Then we'll also have to research the petroleum distillation so that we can get petroleum for the cooling loop. And what on earth is going on with that guy? Don't know. But with the cooling loop, the goal is of course to turn crude oil into petroleum. What's wrong, May? May, leave! What are you doing here, May? Oh, May is going to pass out. Almost passed out. You are... Yeah. You're going to need to spend the night in the hospital. How are they so stupid? They clearly don't know how to take care of themselves. Well, leaky oil fissure. I mean, that with the access to this, I could set up just pump that straight into the oil chamber, and then, you know, have access to crude oil. But oh, so that's right. I need to keep the output away from the input, and I was planning to have a liquid reservoir, so that should be planned. And then the output for crude oil should be up here, I think. Just to make sure it's filled to the brim. And for that reason, we'd like crude oil to run around here. Made out of insulated pipe. Yeah, the research is a bit good, and now we can make radiant pipes. We can't make them out of lead, because of the melting point of lead. So that's more iron than I have currently. I don't know how much more, so I'll just crush some more. Like, let's say 300 extra iron, that should be enough. Why is there oh, there's a hatch here. I don't know if I want him around. And then for the output here, I'll have to... Okay, there's salt water there. That's... How should I deal with that now? Stop leaking, please. Ah, jeez, salt water. But yeah, I want crude oil, I don't want salt water. The size of this room is approximately 36, wait, 35, 39, 40 tiles. I'd say there is approximately 40 tiles of crude oil before risking salt water, so I would save the problems for later. And as long as I make sure to fill the room before I start using it, at worst the other machine is the one that will take the damage, and not the system due to large amounts of steam. But hey, that's just a ferry. A ferry I'll have to test out in practice later. Oh yeah, research fossil fuels. And grant me the sweet machine. Oh, and also mop up all the salt water. Hopefully the salt water will automatically be dumped somewhere else, because otherwise I'll risk them being in the way. Because that's one of the new changes that I'm not the biggest fan of. Now, mopped liquids can undergo phase changes. That didn't used to be the case, so I didn't have to worry about leaving crude oil on the floor, but now it can freeze and it can evaporate. That's an unreachable build, is it? Oh well, make it reachable. Oh jeez, poor boy. He's been scratched up beyond belief. Oh, overcrowded. Wait, overcrowded and cramped? Maybe I should set up a system. Okay, just set it to auto wrangle surplus and copy the settings into this room. Copy everything. And then start getting more food. And down here they have to build this. I can then... Oh no, wait. Power. I'm going to have to make this part out of copper to avoid the power wires melting. And then the rest can be made out of lead. And we can then just hook it up to a 4,000 kilowatt. Or no, not 4,000 kilowatt, a 4 kilowatt transformer. So that it can use all the power if it needs to. Why is there steep grains here? That one should have been swept long ago, but clearly you guys aren't able to do that. And why the massive spans between plants here? Is it because there are plants down here? Shame on you guys. Work better. Stop eating. You are now marked for death because you and your child are eating stuff. You brought your child into this thankless world. You should have not. Don't make that mistake again. So now... no, it's probably not gonna be an issue. I don't think it forces 4K, but it allows 4K. Okay, good. Now we have the... Is that in utilities? No, it's refinement. The oil refinery. And that will be set up just beside. Where is it? Here. And then the... output will be sent like this. Input going the other way, and then we'll have... Then they'll be able to create the remaining they'll be able to create the petroleum needed to kickstart the loop. But also I'm going to need to look into a Wii down there, because the heat is apparently becoming too much of an issue. And actually, you know, that's something I could do. Start installing temp shift plates to, I don't know, shift the temperatures. Big words from me. Anyways, just build them like this. Although now that means I'm going to have to allow this to cool down this area a little bit first, as that might be a problem initially. You guys shouldn't be down there, that's way too close to the sunny shells. And they're constantly angry because they're constantly having children. Oh, and the long-hair larva is going to hatch soon. What seeds? Should... Probably should just mine out these parts so that the oil can just flow through here. It'll give me a lot more oil to work with. Still they're struggling to... Please just use the meal ice. Am I going to have to set this on priority 9? Or you know what, I'm actually going to make sure that they're a lot less likely to waste it. Just throw it straight into the system. Now this is quite important, so get it done. And I wish there was... Polluted oxygen here is probably like one of the biggest threats. Because they go there and like, oh no, I need oxygen, I can't be bothered to walk up here. And that's why they're getting scolded. And that's why Amari will be dead soon. Yeah. Anyone going to help Amari? Hey, you are not going to help Amari. Out of everyone in the colony, you're the last person I need to help. That's probably going to be the death of Amari, isn't it? How much oxygen left? Okay, we lost another one, okay. Amari was actually a good guy as well. Decent at his job. He was keeping the colony together. I think I will bury him at a place I believe he would like to be buried. He'd like to be buried in Pei's working room to make her realize that she was partially responsible for his death. Because obviously, I am not going to take responsibility for what happened. Now get it done. We have a dead duplicant, we need to mourn him. Also, yeah, make sure to make it out of granite so it's the highest quality. Hey, I swear to... Okay, I'm gonna need to check this. Is Pay just unusually slow? Because there's none of these traits that are like, oh, incredibly slow. Maybe I should have made a room that she's unable to leave, where she just has to keep running. What happened to the power wires? Why weren't they finished? Oh, and kill off all of these guys, please. Even the big boy. Time to start doing stuff, because we lost a great duplicant to a stupid mistake I made. No one is deconstructing it because no one has access to the room. You know what? Everyone has access. Because we need Amari's death or Amari's grave to be finished. This is not even set to pick up. No, it's not. Why would it be? Yep, if it's a good duplicant in the works, we'll take him. Increased science. No. Super, no. Nah. Directly is the best of these. Oh, and by the way, these are all to be murdered. At a high priority, these guys will be murdered. Not the directed, of course. Just finish up the conveyor rail so that the meat can be dumped. Now, who's calling? It's May. You know what, I'm gonna stop this work, cause it's just dangerous to be over here. You shouldn't be over here, really. And the fact that no carbon dioxide is going over, it's an issue. But it's an issue I can fix without risking your lives. Okay. So what's the status quo? We just gained a bunch of extra meat. We have more frost burgers than when I started feeding them frost burgers, but I wouldn't say we are certain that it helped. Oh, actually no, wait. Okay, I could tame the long-haired larva. If I did that, that would mean that this the core boy could be massive reproduced, or yeah, we could get more of them on an industrial scale and place around. However, there would of course be the risk of getting the slicksters, which isn't really what I want. Look at this molten larva. It's a little hungry boy. Actually, excavate. That way the carbon dioxide will get through. And excavate this as well. this quick work. This should be quick enough work that you aren't risking yourselves. Yeah, you're scalding a little bit. Got heat stroke. Stop! Stop going there, please. It's just way more dangerous, and now you're going to get stuck. This is my fault, isn't it? Like, I don't want to take credit for that stupidity, but also I am not making the smartest decisions. I am telling them to go into dangerous areas, to be fair. I probably should just set up a Wii-Sword. Start cooling it down. But do I have an extra easily accessible Wii-Sword seed somewhere? I'll have to look a little around. And I could immediately just check if they have access, because if they do, they'll just try to place one down. No. No seats available. Pay. Mima. Okay, get out. That's Pace Machine, I'm sorry. No, wait. Never mind. Get back in. Actually delivered to the grave. Where's the body? There we have Marty. Contact with zombies boss. Can I sweep Amari? Doesn't look like it. Just please put Amari in a grave. Don't leave him in the oil. Here we have carbon. Now we're actually starting to use the carbon dioxide, so hopefully these guys will start producing more, because especially the little molten lava is excellent. Petroleum production is super helpful. And now it's just steel. Make steel forever. And eggshells to lime. Poker shells to lime. And you know, all that jazz forever. And I also need to set up a kiln to start making refined coal. Let's let's do that in this area so that its heat production is somewhat combated. Like, you know, this... Oh yeah, the sudden increase in natural gas natural gas consumption is why they're all of a sudden are that hot. So it's way below the expected temperature, so it shouldn't be an issue. Food, These are supposed to take everything edible and place it in the storage. And down here we're starting to get stuff done. Just need to actually get it done. Why is everything taking so long? No, it needs to be made out of gold amalgam, because at the temperatures. Oh, and also this one. No, that I can't use a pump here. Okay, now this system isn't going to work actually, because I don't have. I don't know. I don't have steel yet. Actually, how am I going to use the other system that I've thought about using? That I just... I don't know, I wanted to make infinite petroleum, but I guess that's not possible right now, so instead it's a steam turbine. Which will mean that I'm going to have to massively redesign this whole system. There will be liquid vent. Okay, keep the loop like this. And wait a minute. Okay, and now I can use lead, I believe. No, the temperatures will still be too high. Liquid pipe thermal sensor. Actually, no. Shouldn't matter. I am so uncertain right now, so I'm just not going to risk anything. Anyway, so this... I'll only allow the petroleum back in the loop, not in the... Oh no. Oh no. I didn't notice this, but stream fucking shat itself. Okay. Hopefully it's alright again. Whatever. Yeah, it seems to be picking itself back up. So, I don't know when it crashed. But I know what we were doing, so I'll just finish it up. Rebuild this into a steam turbine, because apparently I'm a fool and I didn't pay attention. That does, however, mean that the salt water can stay. That's as it is going to be necessary. Also dump in some extra crude oil. That way... What was it that way again? Oh yeah, the crude oil is to help spread temp... Yeah, but that's only if there's an aqua tuner, and I'm not using that, so... extra crude oil isn't necessary, I just need to fill it up with water and empty it of gas. So for that reason I'm going to have a gas pump. Force it out. But also hook it up so that it's easy to disconnect. Then I'll set up the steam turbine here. And actually with this I'm going to redesign the system. This bad boy will instead go... Where will he go? Is there anything here? No. He will go here. Connect it like this. And then straight down. And just cut the connection there. Okay. This should be more effective. Then pass the pipe through here. And just start filling up with water. I'll prefer to not use salt water. Just so that I avoid lumps of salt forming. I wonder how this is going to be. Wait, the liquid shutoff needs to be made of a purer material. Because that one is actually going to die. But of course this is where I can start using the oil refinery. With the... now that I don't need it for the system itself, I can just start making the cooling loop. And wait, is the boy buried? Guys, please. The corpse is right down there. How difficult is it to deliver it to the grave? Good. Now I'll give you the time to mourn. And then I'll close off the room for good so that Pei can use the machine. One by one they're all mourning. How interesting. Okay, connection is proper now. Just disconnect this slightly. And like this. Yeah. I just immediately have to commission some refined carbon. Why isn't this been emptied yet? That's disappointing. Anyways, get some refined carbon made so that I can start. Okay, where's the rest? Yes, this one. Not main priority. Mima, you're not allowed in here anymore. This is Pei's manual generator. Oh wow, she's actually found something else to do. What, Linda? He just died like this. Incredible. Oopsie. No. Now it's oxygen down there. That's hardly what I wanted. Okay, they grabbed everything and delivered it. Good. This is also going to be a high priority because they're not getting it done. Also, I'm going to have to find a way to cool down the steam turbine. That's something I guess I could use the V-Swords for, but I need more. Ah, nice. The water didn't... Okay, it is cooling down. Good. I was worried that it wasn't having much of an effect, but it does seem to be having some effect at least. Oh. Strange. Oh yeah, that one was supposed to be deleted. Now the power should be connected up again. And it's just time to get this boy done. Yeah, I'd like some more water, so 2 more fillings and I think that should be enough. How's things looking up here, since it's probably there they're emptying from? It's decayed. Oh, honestly, not surprised. Okay, good. Now you don't have to focus on it. Actually, doesn't need to be filled anymore. So just... I actually do build the gold amalgam gas pump. Even though it's going to break down. Now... Wait, is there something about the beat? No, that's just the bottom of the grill. I get a pipe blocked because it's not connected here. Now just keep the oil refinery running. So that we can get the metal refinery working. Are you taking damage? No. Okay, that's good at least. It requires what? Wait, are you taking damage? No, not yet, but you're just complaining about the heat. Okay, now it should be enough for 1 run, which is all I need initially to create the liquid shutoff. So just high priority this, and okay, they've made refined carbon, so we'll get some steel. I think that might be the last. What the? Mima? Mima, you have a bed. It's not my fault you're not using it. Ah, Mari. No germs. That's a plus at least. Oh, I can seal it off and get the gas pump running. No, wait, I can't seal it yet. That's right, I need the steel to make the final piece. And for that I am waiting for a delivery of refined carbon? Refined carbon. Which is taking some time for some reason. Okay, it's not really petroleum I'm needing right now, May. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I kinda just want someone to make steel, please. What a handsome boy. Wait. Oh yeah, you've prepared the creation, but you haven't finished it. There we go. First finished piece of steel. Now we can set up the liquid shutoff. Now this one is starting to fill up with petroleum at very hot temperatures. Oh, a duplicant perhaps. Why are there so many unpracticed artists, I feel? I've seen a couple of them. Oh, that is allergic to floral scent. That's not the worst. Decreased athletics. I mean, honestly, nah, actually. If it was Grease Monkey and, yeah, Machinery here, maybe, but the two separately, maybe not. I think I'll just take the iron. And, carbon dioxide isn't leaking down, though it should be. There's carbon dioxide here, but it doesn't need to be. Where else is there carbon dioxide that I can just force down? Let's change to gas only. A little easier to keep tabs on everything then. That's unknown. No, there doesn't seem to be anywhere where I can just knock out a little carbon dioxide. But except for here. And maybe... yeah. Okay, the liquid shutoff is done, then we can finish off the sealing in place and start the gas pump. Oh, maybe not. The only question is whether I want there to be a system so that it only runs when there is significantly high temperature. But nah, now they've sealed it, I don't care. Only send green signal if below 200, no, 150 degrees. And you start pumping. And actually, we're starting to get a bit of extra petroleum. It's nice. We'll be able to keep the refinery running for longer. Zombie spores are still around, but I mean, not in lethal quantities. I open this way so that you can get the meat. Up. Soon it'll have emptied the room. So now we can start heating up the petroleum or the water. And of course that means that this one is going to have to be running a little more often. Also, I'm going to destroy this one in favor of the one downstairs. I'd rather cool down that area than this one. These things haven't even gotten close to being finished. How great. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. We did stuff. I mean, we've started steel production. Great. I don't know. We've removed large amounts of carbon dioxide and natural gas from the air. That's great. We've started moving up into the space area. That's great, but we should have done more. What else has happened? We've dug a little more around. Haven't really found much of value yet. And we've started feeding these peasants frostburgers, which they're surely rejoicing about. I'm upset about it, but yeah. You have to close it off. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more Oxygen Not Included later.